And we're gonna be playing warm-up, possibly. I don't know where these disk images came from. I have no idea if it's going to work with the SD to IEC. Which after yesterday, when two games I wanted to play weren't going to happen. Multiple disk images, and these are not multi-load games. What the fuck is going on? So that's a bit of a problem. Right. No trainers at all. That's quite interesting. They probably should have left the top of the screen blue where it says warm up, maybe done some rasters, that would have been good. You know what, that's the idea. I'll do that on WinVice and I'll change it and we'll be done, innit? No, I hate it when it has to load something else and the green light comes on, because you don't know if it's going to work. That's what happened with Lotus Esprit Turbo Challenge, bloody mouthful. And Leviathan. Loads of Cracktro fine, loads of bloody picture fine. In the case of Lotus, you get to the menu and then you can't start the game. What the hell is going on? And again, we've got the same situation. Just because the green light is on the LED for the SD to IEC doesn't mean it's technically loading. Unless they leave the volume high on the SID, you can't hear if it's loading. See? You have to actually open the volume to like at least above 10 on the SID chip. Crack train and high saver installed, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go with no for the high score saver. We want to see all the tracks. So the music is kind of Super Monaco Grand Prix on the Mega Drive. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with racing or Formula 1. However, it is nice what they've done here. Now, like I said, if you did raster splits, you know, because those colours don't really change. That's a great idea. You do that, mad Commodore, even though no one watches your channel. Let's just go straight into the competition. I like the graphics of McLaren in most games. I've never seen this game. And for some reason I didn't download this game when I was doing the racing games categories that I was specifically, I don't know why. So Fritter. An orange McLaren. You can't turn off the light. What the hell? So it's like Monkey Island in a Formula 1 game. Fuck off, I hate Monkey Island. You could have written Monkey Island for a fucking Mattel Aquarius. It's the same game, mate. You could move a cursor around to some basic text screen. Yeah, but you actually want softer tyres. Doesn't give you any advice, it just says very stiff. So we're going on the basis of we buy what is the most expensive. Ooh, I haven't got loads yet. Right, I'm going to go with these tyres. So I think you have to think in the pit stop sort of way. So yeah, not necessarily the most expensive, but on the basis we're probably going to crash all the time. But that's maximum speed, that's not acceleration, so doesn't seem to be an engine. Right, that's a bit of an omission, no engine. I mean, come on mate, how many Formula 1 cars do you know that get anywhere? Lovely day, isn't it? Press 5 to quit. Why don't you just say, have a nice day? You want cheese with that? Would you like extra fries? So we're racing on the moon. Right, so it's accelerate to, what the fuck? Oh no! It's like a slot car racing kind of control. Oh man! Ah no! And why is everything black and white? I know the C64's got like, you know, 5 shades of grey if you include black and white, which is quite a lot actually. It's only 3 short of the ST, which has got like 498 more colours. Nah, 496. You have to point the way you're going, but you know, pointing the opposite way doesn't make you brake. You have to really think about this. Oh no, this is no F1 GP circuits killer. Oh no! Why do they do control systems like this? I played another game with this control system. See, I'm constantly going like left and right, but because it's instinctive, but it does the time pilot thing. It was a good thing we fucked that up because I just want to go past the thing. What the fuck? But because of the car, you know, the Lewis Hamilton effect, I've actually qualified first. Doesn't matter how shit I do, the car is so much better than everyone else. Not in this case, but has the same effect. Oh, I'm not on the fucking moon again. What is this, a fucking night race with the BMW 7 Series ultraviolet camera on the dashboard? And you're thinking now, how am I doing so well? Because I can see where they're going. But you have to really think where you want to go. See, your natural instinct is left and right for clockwise and anti-clockwise. And diagonals are a real bitch because, see, it does the time pilot thing. If you're pointing up and then you point like left, it actually turns you 270 degrees. And you have to kind of correct that. It is smooth scrolling, and if you know the track, then it does literally become a case of pointing into where you want to be at the next apex and doing it quick enough. That's where learning of the track comes in. See, that fucks me up because I can't do a perfect diagonal. No, I keep doing it instinctively. I want to do the clockwise and anti-clockwise control like a time pilot. Now, time pilot will pick a rotational direction if you do opposites like 180 degrees apart that you might not want. but this does it in 270 degrees. So that's a bit of a mistake. So you have to be really careful with that. Again, I keep doing it there. It's just instinct. These are not the graphics I saw. You are in first position. Pole position. I love playing games for the first time. And that's why I love having the SD to IEC. I just wish it was better supported. So if you could change the colour of your car here, which would be really easy to do, that'd be like the you know, Need for Speed thing and all those kind of racing games. I'm talking Xbox 360 era here. You have to buy shit again. So why am I in here? I suppose you get more money. I think actually that will make the turning much more sensitive. So we want as least sensitive turning as possible. I think that's what they're actually doing in the game. So we go with that. Monza. Let's see if it's another race of Monza all the way on the moon. Yeah, because they've done black tarmac, this is a thing now that's fucking annoying me. Because the road that you're allowed to drive on would always be the background colour. That's the easiest way to check for sprite collisions. So because of that, they have to make the tyres fucking medium grey, which is dark grey on the C64, but so you have to play it like Fast Tracks, the slot car racing thing. Maybe trying to do it full speed is not good. Oh, that's confusing as well. But here I am playing a new racing game on the C64, which kind of reminds me of Rally Speedway. It's just with an F1 theme. So I'm glad I put the trainer options on because the handling is so terrible, and the graphics with the grey and black option being wrong again. It's like fucking almost every game gets that wrong. It's not like there isn't grey there anyway. And why are they using so much fucking grey? Well, I know that because your you know, your multi-colours that you're going to use all the time, the global multicolour 1 and 2, are the only ones you can have for colours 8 to 15 set on the C64 in character mode, which is what most games use. I think there's only 4 colours on the background there: grey, green, white and black. Yes, you never see any other colours. So like I said, both the best possible overhead racing game and you know, 2.5D into the screen, but more you know, pole position, pit stop 2 than turbo outrun sort of roadside objects. Hasn't really been done. Super Cycle is great, doesn't use a full screen, and perhaps the graphics could be bigger. Max Torque is you know, quite good, but it's not as fast and smooth. So really, I mean, I just wish there was more work being done to write the ultimate enter favourite category of choice game on the C64, because you know, the 4 colour graphics don't do it for me. What is this, fucking Tony Crowther? You had a real thing about that. He wouldn't use colour RAM as well. Yeah, I think I've got everything on what you have. Right. I think maybe that did help a bit actually. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... If they'd shown that to me, you know, if I was a tester, I would immediately say to them, look, why are you making the roads black? Doesn't really work. Now obviously they're using black as sort of like an outline on other objects. So this is the first one that, it does kind of look like a rubbish Codemasters game because they've gone for the 4-colour graphics. It doesn't work. You know, don't draw in brown buildings. You know, just fucking do just trees then. Ooh. See, so you have to actually... So you don't actually need to use a pix, but I don't know if you would need to use a pix. So you know what, I wanted to play this game and see all the levels, but now that I know they're only 4-colour backgrounds, and some idiot has put black and grey, the darkest grey of the C64, the wrong way round in terms of the tyres of the cars. You go and have a look at the tyres on your car and drive them over like a few roads and tell me which on average is the darker. Especially if you use that tyre black thing on your tyres. So tyres should be black. Tarmac is not necessarily black. Not the stuff on roads. Maybe the stuff on your driveway with a little white pebble speckled in there, I don't know. Does it actually show me my position? I don't think it does, you know. So I actually did some overtaking by driving over it. Now, I think the problem is not just the 4-colour graphics, but in combination with this control system, it's just, you know, too many things. You do get used to the control system. I'm having to control myself not to fucking puke looking at these fucking brown and green shits. It's like Banksy come along and did some sculptures in dog shit in the English countryside, innit? But it doesn't work. I mean, the people all happen to be like white haired with green or brown jumpers. And what the fuck is going on? Don't have them there then. You know, don't make it worse. And whatever car I picked is not red, that is orange. Why is it orange? Do they not watch Formula 1? Ferrari, McLaren, they're red. Or red and white. You get the idea, sir. I agree there, Boot. It's a terrible situation. We've been let down greatly. There's not even any speech prepared to qualify, which would be nice. Now unfortunately these kind of games are literally machine code only. You won't be writing a game this smooth in Laser Basic. I don't care what anyone tells you, it's just not going to happen, mate. Luckily, if you know anything about C64 Basic, anything to do with like sprites and the graphic chips, you'll know all the registers to poke anyway. So to do machine code, you just have to get your head around how you do if-then conditions you would in Basic in machine code. And really, that's the biggest hurdle, because the peaks and the pokes and the you know, changing of variables, well, you'd literally change your memory location. So yeah, it is a bit tricky to do that, and these graphics look suspiciously like the rubbish dog turd sculptured full-size town around a racetrack. Well, full-size, what would you call these? Decorations around a full-size racetrack, which happens to have jet black crude oil for you to drive on, which explains my driving actually. I'm driving on crude oil. All these races are in Siberia, they're lying to you. The crude oil has hardened so you can drive on it, and that's why our tyres look light grey on top of the crude oil, although they'll actually look the same. But maybe they're dusty tyres. I don't know, I was going to say something about clear the path of the dust on the frozen crude oil road, and then put in the falling down clip where it goes, clear a path motherfucker, only because I already got that clip. I can't remember where I was going to use it. Oh yeah, I think I have used it. I think it's on that space game, on the RobTech King Size Turds, but I may not have uploaded that particular episode. You know what, I'm going to play Rally Speedway now. Yeah, you've seen enough, and you've seen that you can overcome the hideously bad control idea, but the graphics really bug me. Everything about the graphics is shit. I'm sure you could do better in full colours. You just have to not bother doing some things. And why is there so much brown? Brown on the sprite, brown on the fucking white and brown things on the curbs. It should be red, but then it is shit, so I suppose it should be brown. Who knows, mate? Shit.